G'day guys, Chewie here and welcome back to some more coverage of Warlords of Draenor, where today we're going to do a little bit more PvP action, but today we're going to do it with my Warlock. And now what I'm going to do with this video is I'm just going to, like I usually do a quick run over of what skills we're going to use, what talents, and basically how you're going to run it if you want to start the PvP with the Warlock. Now obviously with the Warlock there are some ways you can go. You can go for the Affliction Warlock, which is a spec I'm using right now, or you can go for the Demonology, or you can go for the Destruction build. Now, personally, I don't know. I find in Arena, as the Affliction lock, it's really hard to maintain those dots because you're really focused. It's, depending if it's 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 or 5-on-5, you really don't, more than anything, I'm casting a lot of fear and shadows, my Shadow Fury stun. But anyway, that's enough of Arena. This is probably a video more tailored to Battlegrounds. I really find Affliction lock really kicks off quite well in the Battlegrounds. So when you're going with your Affliction lock, it really is quite simple in terms of rotation. We'll go into talents later on. You pretty much want to be casting your Corruption, your Curse of Agony, then your Unstable Curse as well, Unstable Affliction, and then you want to cast a Haunt. And then you use your Drain Soul as a filler. And basically that's all you're going to be doing when you're targeting your characters. Obviously keeping an opportunities to be using your Shadow Fury for your Sun. And as for the minion summon, we'll go into talents in a sec. Some key things to remember when you are on the battleground as the Affliction lock. If you're finding there's heaps of opponents there and you want to spread curses quicker, if you cast Soul Burn and then you target a minion that might not have been corrupted yet, you can just hit Soul Swap on it, even though I don't have no souls, and it will apply those 3 base curses. And then all you do is cast in the Haunt as the filler, and bang, they're fully dotted up. So remember that little trick there. It obviously shows you as well when you use Soul Burn, but it's really, really good. Remember also to maintain your Dark Soul Misery, because when you pop that and then reapply all your curses and your damage, you're going to be increasing the damage there as well. Now, let's talk about the actual talents themselves. So, what I prefer to go for, I mean, this is up to you. A lot of people go for Dark Regeneration, but again, I just tend to go with the shield bearing ability for myself and the minion there. So, that's the way I like to go. Obviously, a lot of other people will go the Dark Regeneration. As for the next tier, now this is where it depends, up to you. Shadow Fury is really, really good to get an area effect stun. If you're finding that you're getting targeted quite a lot, you can go for the Howl of Terror, which sort of gives you enough time to escape for a little bit, or you can go for the Mortal Coil because it gives you that survivability. But for this video I'm going to keep the Shadow Fury because I've already got an Interrupt and I've still got Fear if I need to use it. For the next tier, I prefer to go for the Soul Link because of course that gives us some more defense and also gives us a little bit of life stealing capability as well. For the next tier I prefer to go for Blood Horror, and that's purely for the fact is with popping this thing, it's a 59-second buff, right? And it's a 59-second cooldown. Well, it's a minute, but once you click it, a second goes into it. So you constantly can have that on, and that is beautiful when you get jumped by a rogue, giving you that time to fear him away, stun him, and then reapply your dots. For the next tier, I go for the Grimoire of Supremacy for the increased Demon Summon. And for the next tier after that, I prefer to go for Archmunda's Darkness. So I've got two slots of misery to use on the battleground. Now for this next tier, you'll see a lot of people go for the Haunt. And the reason why I don't go for the Haunt is, I mean, it's great getting that buff and being able to do more damage on your curses, but this guy just packs a mean punch. Honestly, with his Doombolt and also his Cripple, or his Deliberate, I should say, that there is just like an awesome stun, or 4 seconds in PvP. And while they're stunned in that, you can just like line up your next opponent to start hitting them as well. And the beauty about it, when you throw a couple of quick curses, it doesn't initially break it straight away. And him having around with that DPS is just great. I mean, like 6k per hit and deals extra damage to targets with less health. I mean, you just can't give that up, opposed to what if you get stunned a lot, you've still got some damage popping out there. That's the way I prefer to go with the talent tree. As for the glyphs, I prefer to go for the Lifesteal Glyph on the Siphon Soul, so your Corruption gives you a little bit of life back. The next tier I like to make the Unstable Curse, the Unstable Curse, the Unstable Affliction a little bit faster to cast. For this next tier, it's really up to you. I merely got the Soul Consumption, so when I am doing my combo and draining their soul and they're close to death, I'm getting that life regeneration aspect into the fight. As for stats, now, mostly with PvP, I'll be telling you to stack your Multistrike, which is applying that second tier of your strike again. But in this case, and only in this case, Multistrike is not the top focus here, guys. It is Mastery. what Mastery does for the Affliction Warlock is increase the damage you do with your Curse of Agony, your Corruption, and Unstable Affliction, your base 3 rotation. Now, all you want to be doing is stacking that Mastery as much as you can. Obviously, after Mastery would come your Intellect Power or PvP gear, and after that there's a couple other tier sets, which I may leave a quick link in the description to where you can get a little bit of a, or I'll put a description in there showing, you know, what's better than what, so it's a bit clear. But honestly, Mastery is what you want to be going for. Now with the lock, I'm not fully PvP geared up. I've got only a few items to go, but look, I think I've got quite enough gear in here to do some impressive gameplay. We're not probably going to hit the high damage charge, but my god, we're going to get some kills out there. I hope you guys enjoyed the little intro and a little bit of an explanation on the skills and the stats and the talents and a quick rotation chat. Let's jump into a battleground. Alright guys, welcome back to the battleground. Just skip the first minute there. The battleground that we're doing here is obviously the Eye of the Storm. Objectives pretty much are capturing these different towers. It gives us a resource boost and obviously a big battle to get that flag in the center there. So we're probably going to peel to, I don't know, the left tower. And let's kick this into action. Let's show you how the PvP goes with the Warlock in a battleground. Now, just a quick reference to what I was talking about before, guys. It probably is really good to play him in the arenas as well. I haven't had much luck with the Warlock in some rated battlegrounds. Unfortunately, I got my butt whooped quite hard. He is quite tricky because you've sort of got to manage your fearing and controlling your dots. It's not like Destruction where you're just throwing that skill everywhere. But anyway, let's crack into some of this action. You know, I might just even grab that speed boost. I don't really need it, but they're all going mid. They're not going for tower capturing by the looks of it. They must do. If they're all going mid, and no, there's some on the tower up there. I can see them now. So let's just stay in here to make sure this jumps over. We probably don't need this many here. Okay, so let's run over to the center. They're not trying to counter-touch these towers, so the big battle's happening here. Let's get into it. The Alliance have got a little bit of a boost on let's put this up here. Alright, so we've got the Rogue there. We're just going to be casting these dots everywhere. Now we're going to pop our Blood Horror and... I don't know why someone's inviting me into the group now. Like that's probably a bad move there for you, pal. We haven't got our full dots on this guy. We're just going to jump in there and get back into that battle. Reapply the dots here on that Rogue. We don't want him going anywhere, Rogue. I'm going to cast a little interrupt skill there. They do have the flag, which is something we need to be taking off them right now, so I'm still stuck in combat, really wanting to mount up right now. That's because my big bad boy's chasing after him. Come back here, pal. Look, there's that bloody nasty Rogue. Going for the soul swap throw. Going for the haunt grab. Right, we did miss the haunt in him, but this should be more than enough dots, plus with the other character damaging them. Going for the shadow for his stun. I'm just going to keep our back against this wall, and that is only because we don't want to be knocked off the edge at all. He's doing his kicks. Might go for a grab and a quick interrupt from our demon. Them bloody bunks, I tell you, they're just so nimble, and oh my god, look, there's a mage. Now, unfortunately, I must give you a bit of a disclaimer, guys, because we are the Warlock, and pretty much everything we do is shadow damage, right? So if we do get locked, like we did just then, by the counterspell from the mage, we're in a bit of strife because everything we do is shadow damage. And I know we've got 2-on-1 here, 3-on-1. We're about to get whooped, guys. We've got to get the hell out of here. Yeah, we're gone. Oh, that's alright. Look, we got in there and gave it a shot, but man, we got whooped pretty hard. Traditionally, this map, I don't seem to be having much luck whenever we... Oh my god, that's an opportunity. Quick soul swap, get maximum dots on him. Going for the haunt and the drain soul. There is a priest. Priest must go down next. Going to go for the interrupt on the priest. We don't want that priest We don't want that priest there healing up this bloody drill, that's for sure. Going for the reapplying of the dots, going for the shadow stun. There we go, we got him. Nice and easy. Reapply that bad boy. Stuck in combat, thank you. Alright, alright. Looks like the flag's been reset. They have an advantage on us. Geez, that warrior's just asking for a dot application there. Come on. Be very careful when you're fighting here as well, guys, because by fighting in here, we'll go for the quick drain soul on that. And there's that bloody pesky monk. A double hunter mid. And look, your main concern is with battling in here is pretty much going for the Shadow Fury stun. You don't want to be... Oh, damn, I walked right into the arrow. You don't want to get knocked off the edge here, guys, because it's pretty much instant death, right? Like that. We just landed back on where we needed to go, so... my demon's getting his butt whooped. He needs to come to me. So I can get out of combat and run in! Oh my god, come on, man. Attack that one. Oh, here comes the rogue. Flying our blood horror. Just going to slow him down for a sec. So the demon's down. We're going to go for a quick power summon on the demon. Ideally, you want to be getting these dots on as many of them as you can. So I'm just running around here dotting the whole lot. Going for the hunter next. Still got the blood horror. Oh no, the blood horror has ceased. It has going for the Shadow Fury stun on this guy. Going for the interrupt, the quick application of dots, and the drain soul. Really needing the haunt on this guy. There we go, we got that one. Alright, this guy's next. Rogue's down. Got to get that hunt hard. Oh no, we should go for this monk. He's just a pain in the butt. So they're going to go for the flag. Agreed. I'm so happy these guys are thinking what I'm thinking. Oh, we can't get past that. So we're losing a little bit here to tower control. Well, I think it's flag control actually that's making us losing. Let's have a look how we're sitting in terms of kills. We're getting up there, you know, in terms of our own team. You know, we're getting up in the top 7, so that's not too bad. In considering I don't have full gear on there, and just going to go for that quick application of dots on this guy. Haunt and absorb, and you'll be down. Interrupt him if I can. Now, unfortunately, there is a healer here somewhere. There she is. And that's the guy we need to put pressure on there. It's these healers in these battlegrounds you just need to apply that constant pressure to. As much pressure as you can. I'm going for the misery buff there. And apply that blood horror to just keep that rogue off me just a little bit. I might even fear the healer. So unfortunately right now we're going to get our butt whooped because we're in the stun lock with the rogue. I have just dropped a skill from my bar. But, that probably wasn't a good play there for the rogue. I think I've been saying this about 2 or 3 videos now. I'm definitely going to lock that taskbar. I just keep forgetting, guys. We're going to go in... Oh, damn, he's dead anyway. Going to go in for the mage. Just going to go for the absorb life here because... Oh, we're dead. If you can see an opportunity of an enemy almost dead, drain soul them, even if there's no dots on them and you can see they're going to get taken down, because in that instance, that 15% heal would have been perfect. Now, we are losing this battleground, unfortunately, team, but you know what? We're still doing pretty good. In terms of honor gaining, we're definitely not at the top of the list, but considering we're not doing that good in this matchup, we're doing alright. I'm having fun. Just going to steal some life off that, or dot him down at least anyway. Reapply 2 major curses. I might even misery this guy because he's just a pain in my butt. And you're dead. And that healer is charging in, we need to take him out. Come on, hit the healer, guys. Hit the healer. Yeah, you got the healer. That's good. He's dead. Oh, oh. No, he's dead. Oh no, the fear. At least we're feared in place. Going for the interrupt. Any sort of damage I can do on that rogue is benefit to me. I really need to come out of the stun lock in Shadow Fury right now. I'm stunned again. I'm feared. Here comes the big stun and the flag steal. No, that's going to take way too long to steal that flag. I'm just going to back up. Going for the soul swap, dropping some soul damage. I think I missed the target I needed to get. Throwing some crazy dots down. We got a healer in place. It's good. So do they, though. No! Oh, beautiful guy. Oh man. Oh, that was the dream catch there. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks for that ridge there. I would have been dead. You can see why positioning on this map is so crucial. I'm just going to go for some dot spamming from back here. You just want to be throwing those dots and everything. Fortunately, the bloody arms warrior. Where is the Fury? I think he's dead. No, he's Fury. He's got picked up there. Oh, they're coming in from the rear. Going for the haunt. Reapplication of dots. With misery. We're going to die here, but... we got the hunter. I mean, we got the warrior. And we're so dead there. It's just going to let them kill us. They got the flag again, guys. We're down on bases. Not doing too well. Not doing too well at all. So the Alliance have got us here, without a doubt. This is their game. But we're doing alright. Hey, look, we're sitting at some pretty reasonable honourable kills up there. Sitting at about 26. Not too bad. In terms of damage, let's have a look where we're sitting. We're definitely, you know, we're doing the damage there. It's not like we're not doing our role. We probably could have been a little bit more smarter on the objective grab on. That is the battlegrounds. And look, that's pretty much what I showed you, the Affliction lock. A lot of fun there. A lot of jumping around, a lot of mobility capabilities here with pretty much two of your main skills just being an instant cast and then, you know, less than a second to cast your other dot. I hope you enjoyed the video on the Warlock, and if you have any questions, please drop me a comment. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.